Let's see how our players navigate the obstacles here. We got Boney C, Tommy, Badgerman, Kimmel on the right-hand side, and we got Par, Schachschiff, Shensi V, Dubihauser, and Harmouth on the left-hand side. Let's see how they get through these elevators as quickly as possible. Boney C with a very good bounce is going to be the first one into the elevator, so looking to make a name for themselves on their first race of the day today. Badgerman in second, Harmouth in third, Berserk in fourth, Par in fifth. All the other players bunch up at the end trying to get through the elevator. And Boney C with a straight shot right down the center. I've never seen that line through that title before. And Boney C is here to play, ladies and gentlemen. He's not going to take any prisoners, not waiting for anybody. Starting off very strong as they have a huge lead going into the slow snow, investing all the Pistons. Dubihauser trying to catch up in second, but they're going to be going across the slow snow now. Berserk in third, Tommy in fourth, Harmouth in fifth, Schachschiff in sixth, Badgerman in seventh, Bar in eighth, Kendall in ninth, Chesney in 10th. All looking to come around on Dubihauser trying to catch up to Boney C, but Boney C already around through this mountain pass here, and they have a huge lead on the other players. They're doing very well. Boney C trying to avoid the slow snow. It looks like they have a very good line. Dubihauser still holding second, Berserk in third, Harmouth and Tommy battling it out for fourth place, Badgerman in sixth place, Par in seventh, Schachschiff in eighth, Chesney and Kendall battling it out not to be last in the end. Boney C trying to get around the next bend here. Will they hit the boosters very well? Yes, so Dubihauser skipping the snow, so is going to look to catch up to Boney C. This is now everyone's match. Sorry, the cameraman's having a little bit of trouble here. Boney C once again stuck in the slow snow. Dubihauser stuck in the slow snow above 5. And here comes Tommy missing both slow snows, trying to catch her out of the bend, trying to get a better line as they go around the bend here. Not able to hold on to the momentum, but it looks like they are in now very good contention for first place. Boney C still holding in first place now, but Tommy very hot on the heels in second place. Dubihauser in third, Harmouth in fourth, Par in fifth, Berserk in sixth, and now they're into the slow snow. Dubihauser not going into the slow snow. It looks like, oh my goodness, cameraman, what are you doing? Dubihauser has overtaken the other players, now avoiding the slow snow there. Now Dubihauser in first place. Boney C holding on to second place. Tommy in third, Harmouth in fourth, Par in fifth, and there goes Boney C. Oh, and there's Kenmel way in the back. I don't know what our cameraman's doing. He keeps hitting the wrong buttons. Dubihauser around the bend. They're going to be the first one into the Jesus obliti-grater as they go down the right center line with a beautiful line right down the center, only getting turned up slightly to the left-hand side, and they're going to be around through the Jesus obliti-grater with a beautiful speed, and they're going to have a huge lead on the other players. Now Harvard trying to catch up from behind, and they do, going around the right-hand side, and they're in second place. Boney C now in third place. Tommy in fourth, but can't find the exit. And Par looking to overtake, but Par has been hidden by the Jesus obliti-grater. Will they be able to recover and land into one of the gutters? Yes, Par has hit themselves, and they reset all the way back to the beginning. What a play by Par, but I don't think it's going to work out for them in the end. All right, now we go back to the leaders here. Dubihauser now in first place. I don't know what happened to Doobie, but they were able to take the other place there. Harmouth now in second. Boney C in third. Doobie, how did you get into first place? What is going on? I think we missed a lot with Par going in the reset there. Schachschiff, Kendall, Badger, Tommy all balled up in the middle there, and Berserk should be bringing up the rear, except for Par, who got the reset all the way back to the beginning. And we got a Dubihauser first one into the pan here, trying to avoid the ramming pins as they go around the left-hand side, hitting the force cube. Will they get stopped up or will they be trapped? Yes, Dubihauser trapped up by the force cubes. As is Harmouth on the right-hand side, and now the other players looking to catch up from behind. Who's going to get through the dishwasher with the Badgerman almost spilling over the edge, but just barely holding on. Kendall trying to come down the center here, but getting spit up by the pins. And there we have Boney C and Schachschiff trying to get through, and there you see the record time by Mama's in. So it looks like Dubihauser, Kendall, and Harmouth all in neck and neck for this record time and for first place, but they're all going to get stopped up by the pin. And Dubihauser wiggles right around the pins there, and so does Kendall. And now Dubihauser looking to set a record time. I'm sorry, we missed how they got up and caught up into first place, but it looks like Dubihauser is going to be able to take first place, and they are looking to set a record time. This is going to be a very close one here, Rex. There goes the line. There you see the record time with Moser. Never saw something about him. Dubihauser coming from behind has taken first place and set a new record for the course. Kendall going across the line on the right hand side in second place, and now we go back to the pack in the middle there. It's going to be anyone's match here. We got Shinsuke all alone on the right hand, on left hand side. We have Boney C, Schachschiff, Berserk, and Tommy all battling for third place on the right hand side. Who's going to have what it takes to come across the line? Who's going to be finishing here first? Looks like we have Boney C ever so slightly squeezing ahead in front of the other players. They're going to be able to take third place. Berserk in fourth, Schachschiff in fifth, Shinsuke in seventh, or seventh, I don't know, sixth, and Tommy in seventh, and Harmouth finally coming across the line in eighth place. What a very close match for all the other players there in the middle of the pack. And there's Badgerman finally coming across on the left hand line, going to the slow snow. They're going to be in ninth place. And now we go back to Par, who had the favorable reset. Finally getting across the Jesus obliti-grater for the second time, but the wall of death has arrived, and Par is eliminated. Very unfortunate for Par. And Boney C is going to be the first one in the Jesus obliti-grater. Will they get through with a good line? Going on the right hand side, trying to avoid these pistons with a beautiful diagonal, but getting stopped in the middle. Shinsuke trying to catch up from behind on the left hand side, and they're going to be making up a lot of ground here. And beautiful line by getting stopped on that side of pistons, and Shinsuke almost overtaking first place, but it's going to have to second there. And someone with a lot of speed just went zooming by. Who was that? Looks like it was Colin. Wait, did Colin Cartwright just do a skip? I think Colin Cartwright just did a skip across the Jesus obliti-grater, landing in that corner there and managing not to fall out. And Colin Cartwright with an unprecedented play that we didn't even catch on that camera. We're going to have to check the replay for that one, ladies and gentlemen. Colin Cartwright now in first place and ahead of the record time with that beautiful skip. I'm sorry we missed it. Boney C in second now. Ryuduke in third. Schachschiff in fourth. Grimloss now ahead of Shensi V in fifth place. And Colin Cartwright trying to get through this dishwasher as quickly as possible. They do get stopped up by the end there. And now Boney C coming down the triple slide. He's going to have a chance to overtake everything and find the hole. No, Boney C does not find the exit there. Ryuduke also trying to get through to get a favorable bounce. A little too much speed though. Ryuduke spilled out over the edge of the large dishwasher. we got Schachschiff, Hanzumer, Zodiac Willow, and Ilamamam on the left-hand side, Sakuragi, Mamazun, Ryudukin, Chesty and Harmouth on the right-hand side. All players looking to have a very good line as they come into the center of this vortex orbit, but who's going to come out on top? We're going to find out right here. Let's see, we have all our players coming in, circling. Now looks like Chesty has a very good line, but Harmouth trying to ride in on the inside lane, looking to get as much boost off of them as they can. Let's see if we can hold it. Chesty still holding that very elliptical orbit, trying to dip in as quick as possible, but Harmouth getting a lot of good pushes there, as is Sakuragi and Ryudukin also getting pushed on the inside there. All the players trying to wiggle in on the inside of each other. Zodiac Willow trying to get on the inside of Hinswimmer. Looks like it's going to be working pretty well, but it looks like Chesty is still trying to dip in, rounding out just a little bit now. Zodiac Willow dipping in. Oh, Chesty gets a very favorable bump on Willow, and it looks like Willow's going to be able to come through first, but no, Ryudukin goes to get the line first, and they're going to go through with Schachschiff. Ryudukin trying to get through, but they're going to step on the Pistons there. Ryudukin out first, but they get stuck on the pins, and Harmouth overtakes now in first. Mamazun also trying to get across, but all three players stuck on the Pistons there, and now we have the other players coming up from behind. It looks like my mom and the Zodiac trying to get through. Who is going to make it through? It looks like it is Sakuragi on the right-hand side, just ahead of Ryudukin in second place. My mom in third, Zodiac Willow in fourth, Harmouth on the left-hand side in fifth place. So we got Schachschiff stuck up on the Pistons, and Mamazun overtaking on the left-hand side. They're now in sixth place. Schachschiff in seventh, and Hanzumer and Nathan Chesty screaming and trying to catch up from behind, but we'll catch up to those players and back here in just a moment. Let's go back to the players in the front now. Zodiac Willow coming out first, coming across the line, Walk of Faith with a beautiful line. Lots of players bobbling up on these Pistons. It looks like Zodiac skipping the cheese grater entirely, holding that first place lane. Harmouth very close behind in second on the left-hand side. Now we have Ryudukin, Sakuragi trying to get through the cheese grater, but Mamazun with a brilliant jump over the cheese grater is going to be able to overtake him now in third place as they go across. It looks like Schachschiff completely missed the line and getting blasted by one of the Pistons there. Is going to be eliminated and lost forever into space. Excuse me, Sakuragi finally threw the jump there, as is Ryudukin coming up behind. Chesty and Alamon bring up there with Hanzumer way in the back. Let's go back to the front now and see how our players are managing out. Zodiac Willow still in first, trying to ground the bend. Now that they're free of the Virgin Curse, they're looking to make a statement here and trying to get their name on that leaderboard. Let's see if Zodiac Willow has what it takes to get through here. Looks like they're losing the record time as they get stopped up on the Pistons there, but they're going to fight for every second that they have. Harmouth trying to get around and blasting at his Zodiac Willow from behind, and Zodiac Willow free of the Piston now is going to be trying to catch up, but they get stopped by another Piston. Harmouth looking to overtake, but once again, Zodiac Willow jumping in front of Harmouth, and Mamazun also trying to overtake, but Zodiac Willow will not let go of first place and constantly keeping themselves ahead of the other players. Is going to hold on to first place as they come around the helix now, just trying to avoid this last set of Pistons as they go around into the final. Zodiac Willow makes it through, and Mamazun gets stopped up, and Harmouth overtakes Mamazun. Now Harmouth in second, Mamazun in third, Sakuragi coming around the helix in fourth, Chesty in fifth, and we'll catch up to them in the second because it looks like it's going to be very close for Zodiac Willow to get a record time here on their second race on the stream. What a performance by Zodiac Willow. Can they hold it and finish it out, or will they lose it right at the end here? Here's the moment of truth. They got to get across this mystery tunnel without losing a lot of momentum and speed. Oh, they're getting raised up very high, but it looks like they've been doing it. They're not going to have the record time here, but they are holding on to first place. But Harmouth trying to catch up on the right-hand side as they go across the cheese grater, losing a lot of momentum. Zodiac Willow weaving around. Mamazun coming from behind has jumped across the cheese grater and overtaken both players in first place, trying to get around the Pistons, and she does, and she has taken first place. And Zodiac Willow still holding on, now finishing in second. Harmouth just barely getting stuck up by that Piston is now going to finish it. It looks like Shinsuke and Sakuragi did not have what it takes to get through the mystery tunnel. They have been eliminated. And Hanzumer coming to the cheese grater on the right-hand side. Looks like they're going to be coming across the line. Ryudukin trying to catch up from behind, but it looks like they don't have the momentum, and it looks like they're going to be stuck where they are. I have my mom bringing up the rear, trying to go on the right-hand side of the cheese grater. Looks like they're going to be okay as well. Looks like we have Hanzumer finally across the line in fourth, Ryudukin coming across the line in fifth place, and now the cheese grater just has to get past the Pistons, and they do finally cross the line into the wind bin, finishing in sixth place. Let's go back to Kemil, who's already through the 9-lane bowling alley, going down the slide on the right-hand side. Looks like they're going to have a very good line. They just have to be careful not to spill out on the edge here. Will they have enough speed and line to get through there? Kemil just barely landing into that collection gutter, and they're going to have a good lead on the other players here. Let's see what happens with the rest of the players here. Schachschiff with a lot of speed, looking to go for that skip. Will they be able to stick the landing? Oh my goodness, Schachschiff has done it! Schachschiff has gone over the top of the gutter, and they've got across the dishwasher and the cheese obliti-grater without a single moment's pause. And Schachschiff with an amazing skip play. We've been waiting for this play for a very long time, and Schachschiff across the bit in first place with a new record time. Very well done, Schachschiff. An amazing play. We're so glad we got that. My mom trying to weave around the outside, but doesn't have the line, and both Sakuragi and my mom stuck on this pair. And here comes Chesty from behind, trying to bubble around. Will they hit? And Chesty has gone through the reset warper. What is Chesty up to? Look out, ladies and gentlemen. He could be coming screaming down here at any moment. Cody is best at the third line of first keeps. Here the last man. Chesty still alive and trying to get through with a good line. He might be stopped up with some first keeps back at the end there. We'll check out with the second. Sakuragi and my mom stopping the second pair of first keeps, and Cody is best coming from behind. Now going to be joining them in the line there. Let's go to Chesty all the way to the back. He's stuck in force keeps, but he's going to have a straight shot all the way down. Anything can happen here, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be terribly exciting. Will Schachschiff be able to come from behind with this strategic reset, or will they be eliminated? Alabama, Sakuragi, and Cody's best stuck on the lure to the force cubes. And here comes Schachschiff, I believe. Where are they? Oh my goodness, Schachschiff finally free. They're going to be coming down the boosters here, trying to catch up to the other players. Can they get past the force cubes? Oh, a very unfavorable bounce. Can Schachschiff stick the landing? Yes, he does. And Schachschiff still looking to catch up from the other players from behind if he can just get through these boosters as quickly as possible. Will they have the line? And will they have the speed of momentum to get through? Looks like the other players are finally reaching that last line of force cubes here, but here comes Schachschiff. Blistering speed from behind, does he? Oh my goodness, Schachschiff completely annihilating himself off the map as he goes right over the wind pin. He had a brilliant strategy, but there wasn't that force cube at the end to stop him. And it looks like I Love My Mom coming across the line in first place with Sakuragi very close behind in second, and Cody is best across the line in third place.